steady pouring up. Baseline, we turning up through your speakers. Let's get litty up.
Run it lit, turn us on, heat seekers. Temperatures rise while blazing your skies. Delta to it, run it lit, turn us on. Through your speakers, you're feeling that vibe that's getting you high, so crazy. Run it lit, turn us on, heat seekers. Temperatures rise while blazing your skies. Delta to it, run it lit, turn us on. Through your speakers, you're feeling that vibe that's getting you high, so crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters around the world, yes, indeed, you know who it is. It is the Lord Nelson, that is, and that handsome young man.
Great talking, man. We back in the building, back in the building.
We're back in the building, and this is the Going In
Podcast.
Yes, indeed, we're doing work as usual, man. What's been up with you, man? You had a good weekend?
Man, I had a good weekend, man. Saw the Hawks play. Watched Shea come in and give us 30. You know what I'm saying? We lose by 20, but, you know, it's okay. It was the third game of the season. They won in 2, so we're going to see how the rest of the year play out for him.
Shea didn't play well the first half, though, did he?
No, he didn't play well the first half, actually. He only had like 11 points, but when it was time to turn it on, he's going to turn it on.
So what is it about him that you feel makes him so good when you're looking at him compared to the past guys to now? Because he's got that vibe of the old school era to me.
Yeah. That free throw line.
He's getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, that free throw line is he went like 18 or 21.
That's big.
You got 30, and 18 of them coming from free throws. That means you really only hit, you know what I'm saying, 7 shots. You know what I'm saying?
Talk. Yeah.
As long as you get to that free throw line, you good.
Right. No doubt. No doubt. Now, that was one thing always. Michael Jordan.
My bad. And don't think that he ain't good now. Don't think he ain't like hitting. He hitting. He just had like off game, but them free throws help like supplement that. Because if he hot and he hitting free throws, you can't stop him. He unstoppable. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think he's on superstar level right now?
Oh, he for sure superstar. For sure.
You think Shea's a superstar right now?
For sure. Superstar.
I
don't know why he wouldn't. Why wouldn't he?
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that's because we've seen them. We got to think about the younger generation.
I got you. I'm just saying, let me tell you what I believe, honestly.
Right.
I believe when it comes to the superstar, they have got to be a worldwide phenomenon. They got to attract everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that not just with the basketball, because the basketball, you know he's great. You know he's next level. But I'm talking about a superstar has all the attributes, man. I mean, everything.
You're not gonna get the same superstar now that you did back in the day. Like they're too accessible. You can see them every day. You get what I'm saying? Like back then, you the only time you got to see Jordan was when you go to the game and see him.
Game or ESPN, it'd be on sports shows, of course. Yeah.
I'm talking about in person. I'm talking about like every day. Like you wasn't seeing Jordan every day. Like
I mean, you can see him every day on TV. I know it's not the same. The internet changed everything. Yes,
he's on your phone every day. You know what I'm saying? So the superstar ain't gonna be that no more. Like they are, but they're not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same superstar caliber the way you look at them. To me, I don't know, but I just feel like I'm not gonna look at them the same as Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or like LeBron. Like I feel like his been doing it down a little bit because it's social media. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can talk about him every day online.
That's a great point. That's a great point.
It's somebody bashing him, a random person. Like back then, it just used to be the analyst. The analyst control how you view somebody.
And we just talked amongst ourselves about
we just talked amongst ourselves with no phone or nothing. We just in the barbershop.
Yeah.
We were talking about them. But now you could get on, and we on a podcast right now talking about them, and people gonna watch it. You get what I'm saying? So
that's
it's
real
just
talk.
Like anybody could sway your view about him. When Jordan and Kobe, it wasn't no swaying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think the new generation, Shea's a superstar. He's a superstar.
Okay. I feel you, man. I was just looking at them khaki Converse, man. I was like, yo, man, Shea is a wild boy, but no.
I don't like the shoes. I don't like the shoes, but That's just how it is.
There's nothing wrong. I just clown, man. There's nothing wrong with those sneakers, man. Nothing at all, man. It's just that, once again, getting to that point to where everybody wants to wear your sneaker, you know?
Right.
Because I'm looking at, you know, what's the new Jordan that's coming out? We're going to do an episode on sneakers, man. Not this episode, but we're going to do one on why the sneakers are so hot. Jordans are so hot. Why have they lasted so long and all those things? But here's what I want to ask you. We'll talk a little bit more about basketball before we get into what I really want to talk about.
Right.
Beginning of the season, just a few games in.
Right.
Who's looking the best to you right now?
Hey, if it go if it go how I wanted to go, Wemby might be the greatest of all time.
Really brave.
Wemby,
If you and I all know
Wemby might be the greatest of all time. Hey, Wemby might be the greatest of all time. I'm talking about as playing basketball, Wemby might be the greatest of all time, dog.
I'm going to tell you right now, I feel the exact same way. If that young man is able to last and not get hurt,
right?
You know, usually individuals at that size, man. But he is. I see a way better Kareem, and we know how great Kareem is, right?
That's a great comparison.
Because he's able to dribble and do. Listen,
he could shoot the three. He
can do it all.
That's what I'm saying. He's doing it, and he hits free throws. Wemby can do
and he hits free throws.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing he can't do, and I guarantee you, if he could stay healthy, he would be the greatest of all time.
I'm I was thinking it today. I was just like, Wemby.
But they gotta put the right people around them too, though.
I got you.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gotta put the right people
around him.
But
if he keeps doing what he's doing right now,
right, greatest
that young man is just like, it's to see him dribble, take 2 steps or 1 step, a step through, and then dunk on these. I mean, it's just crazy.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, like, Shaquille was just, his brute force was just unstoppable.
Right.
Wemby has finesse like crazy. But here's the thing. From last year to this year, what has he done? He's bulked up a little bit. That man flexing on people like when he get down in the low post.
Right.
And to see somebody get down in the low post and still do that in today's game is exciting to me. That's exciting. And that's what I say about superstars. Right. He's got something that's going to be next level. And I agree with you 100%. I was just thinking about it. He will be. We are saying it right here on the Going In podcast. He will be the greatest player of all time if he continues this. And I know it's early in his career, but man,
it's
that
only
man is something else.
Year 3. You feel me? It's only year 3.
Oh, man, that dude's something else.
Man, and that's what, just like you said, he done got on that block, man. You get on that block. You get on that block and you muscling and you 7'5" and you dunking and then you blocking shots and you taking it down. You blocking the shot and they're passing you the ball to bring it up the court.
Yes.
You hit them with a between the legs, like behind the back, step back, 3 into a foul for a 4-point play. Bro, crazy. That's the greatest of all time. That's the greatest of all time play. Defense or offense, man.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
No Lord of the weather, but I apologize.
Get yourself together.
Lord of the weather, but nah, listen.
Man, Wemby got him choking, boy. Hey, Wemby got you choking, man. Yeah, pause, but Wemby got you choking, man. Man, too excited.
He said pause.
Hey, Wemby got you choking, man. Hey, relax.
I'm being honest, man. He's real with it. And I've enjoyed him. See, once again, you know, I've kind of like fallen off about watching certain sports, to be honest with you, because I don't feel that excited. Maybe I'm just getting older. I don't feel that excitement like I used to. You know, the Steelers lost last night, man. I was disappointed, man. You know, but I know, once again, I'm not on the field. I can't control that. You know, they got to do what they got to do. But the defense, man, anyway.
Man, just to piggyback on that, like, I was excited this year to watch football. Like this, you know, I'm not a football head at all.
Yeah,
like I don't want to watch it, but the first few games was cool. Now I'm back off of it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the NBA was losing my interest because, you know, I'm a basketball head. But since I've been watching man, the NBA got my whole interest in everything right now. You get what I'm saying? And all these players scoring. Austin Reeves had 51 last night. You know what I'm saying? Shaden had 55, 50. You know what I'm saying? Luka had 55. It's just,
But let me ask you.
No. Let me ask you a question though, because this is the question I thought about.
Okay.
Do you think them scoring all them points is these are good players, or the NBA is diminishing, like the defensive wise? Like, do you think they're just that good, or the NBA is not that good?
You got to be that good to hit shots, first of all.
Right.
Let me say that. Now, we do know that it's a different game. You know, that there's so many things that you can't do that you could do back in the day. Well, it's just what it is. You know, I'm not mad at it. It's just what it is. But it's a brand of basketball that not everybody enjoys. That's why I always say I still like the WNBA basketball, because they're still doing, even though you got Caitlin out there shooting those Steph Curry threes, they're still getting down there, pounding in the paint and doing what they do and shoot threes. So that's why I like the WNBA game. I like the product. I can't front on it. But here's something that I've always, even like back in the day, they count it right. But I think that if you've got to go like to overtime, then you score that many more points in overtime. It kind of takes away from the individuals who scored those 50 points in just a regular game.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not tripping on that. So when I see them, just me personally, when I see them score that many and it's in overtime or double overtime, I'm not impressed with that. You got an opportunity to score more points. You didn't do it in the allotted time given that you're supposed to have. So
that's horrible. What? So what? I got more time to score. I'm a scorer. I'm about to hit some more.
I got it, but what I'm saying,
God, listen, I'm a scorer. I was a scorer. Thank God I got some more time to go score some more. You know what I'm saying?
I got it, but what I'm saying is this is overtime. It took you more time to get there. There are certain people, the Lucas and all the other people, and even with Austin, that was a straight game, right?
Man, 50's 50. Yeah, it was a straight game.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that's the difference what I'm talking about. He scored those 50 points in the game, in the 48 minutes allotted.
It's not like they're scoring 13, 15 points in overtime, bro.
Might be. I mean, double overtime. Come on, man, if you still scoring. I just don't. I'm just not a fan of that as much.
Points, maybe. You know
I understand the overtime. I'm just not a fan of it. Let me say that. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm just saying that I look at it differently, just from my perspective.
So if you're in football and you score 2 more touchdowns or whatever, you don't count them for them?
Of course, it's the win, and I get it. But I'm just saying, me as a fan, the fan that I am and how I look at it, I just want it to be, we did it this, we won it this. It didn't take overtime to get to this point. That's all. And you may not understand it. It's just the way I feel. I felt like this for forever. And I was just like, oh, okay. It just kind of takes away from it for me.
It's a part of the game. You get mad at something that's
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You just ask me. I'm just saying certain things. Kobe Bryant scored 81 points in a regular game. And then he didn't play all of that fourth quarter. Those are the things that are amazing. Right. Those are amazing things. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. Those are amazing. Those are amazing.
So that's how
in the game.
So that's how I look at it. So let me ask you a question. And I know you're gonna bug on me because you guys think I hate LeBron James, which I don't. But do you
hate LeBron?
Hold on, but let me ask you this real question. Do you see how those guys played last night without a Luka, without a LeBron? Those guys, when you speak about Luka and LeBron, they are such ball dominant individuals. They do so many things so good, right? I don't want to say well. Let me just say they do things very well, right?
Right.
The thing is that I still tell you, you have an Austin Reeves that can come out there and score 51 points. Austin Reeves could probably do that all the time. Not say 50.
He averaged 20 last year.
But I'm saying Austin Reeves could probably average 25 or 30. But
it's still the NBA now.
I know, but hold on. But what I'm saying is that certain players take away from your skill set. He was able to get off because he didn't have those other people there to do those things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I always say this right here. If Jay Parker is my shooting guard, not that I don't shoot well also, right? But your job is to shoot the ball like a Michael Jordan, like whatever. My job is to get you that ball because you're going to make more of those shots than I will. And then if I'm shooting up a high percentage of those shots, you're just sitting over there in the corner somewhere. You just want me to play defense. You just want me to do that. It just takes away from the other people's game, the other players' game. And there's just been players like that who do that. Say again?
What you want me to do? What you want me to do? What you want Luka and LeBron to do? To do nothing?
Hold on.
Like, what do you
hold on. I want you to understand me clearly, because the point I'm trying to make is that I think that you win more when you play a total team game. I think you win more where each part of the team does what they're supposed to do, because you can't focus all on one person. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if every part is doing their part like they're supposed to, playing their role, not just sitting in the corner waiting for a shot, doing what they do, I think you win more. I think you win more championships. I'm just saying.
Now, how hard do you think it is to get the players that think that they them people to sit in that corner? Like, let's just say, so let's just say like OKC, right? Let's just say OKC. They had a well-rounded team. Right. They've been on the bubble to win it. They doing exactly what I think you're saying. You got Shea to score. You got Jada second. You got all the defensive players, Caruso, Dort, all them playing their role. So I get what you're saying right now. But if you got Austin Reeves, 50 points, Luka, LeBron, Rui, Ayton, how hard do you think it is to tell Austin Reeves to sit back and not score, or just sit over there and wait your turn with Luka and LeBron? You think that's a hard thing to do?
Yes.
Right.
What's your point?
So if you got a Luka and LeBron on your team, they're not gonna shine at all. They're not going to get there. They're not, because what are you going to give? Are you going to say, okay, Austin Reeves, it's your turn today? No,
not the fact that it's your. It's not the fact that it's your turn. There's just certain times within the flow of the game, as in say like the Bulls played, or like say the Lakers played, when this person right here, excuse me, it's got to be that person. So here's when I'm talking about LeBron.
They did have well-rounded teams.
Hold on. There's been certain times where LeBron could just take over a game, right? Right? They can have certain times where LeBron could just take over a game, right? But that doesn't happen the most times with him.
Right.
All right? That's not his thing that he does. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they take over games. Okay? But the majority of the time, they're playing within the flow of the game. And everybody understands their position. What I'm saying is that if you have an Austin Reeves who's a shooting guard who can get buckets, right?
Right.
I'm not saying that he's better than LeBron James, nowhere near better than LeBron James. But what I'm saying is that you got to have him play his role. And if you're getting him, just like you say, he scored 20-something points, average whatever. If you can get him those on a regular basis, you can get Hachimura doing whatever he does. Did I say his name right? Doing whatever he does. Say Ayton can get out there. Say Lucas can get out there, and they can all come together as that, like Voltron, and just like bam, they win more. But when you've got two individuals who are really like, I'm taking this shot, I'm doing this, I'm going to get this. Not saying that they can't get those shots, but they're not Michael Jordan, they're not Kobe Bryant, they're different players. So get the ball to Austin, who's pretty much can hit that anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
So which team would you rather have? Like, would you rather have? I guess you would have OKC over the Lakers. That's what you were saying right now. You would pick OKC.
Oh, definitely. When I look at OKC now I'm going to say to you.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I got you. And no, I'm not. I'll never take OKC over the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. Fan. So like,
that's just because I'm a fan. But when we're talking about basketball, when we're talking about basketball. Right. I go back to, and I won't even go all the way back to the old school. I'll go back to a few years ago with Golden State.
Right.
Even with Kevin Durant being on that team, and I saw Kevin Durant saying some things about, him and how he's doing right now, and he's never won a championship without Steph. I don't know, as great as Kevin Durant is, one of the greatest, you got to understand who Steph Curry is. You got to understand how they really had to get on him too. So you were able to play a little bit more free because you had to guard Steph from half court in. Sometimes you had to double him. And then you're out there where you got a one-on-one match. And with your skill set, you're Kevin Durant. You're great as can be. You're a superstar. So I'm just saying, Golden State always had a team that was fundamentally sound, and they knew who was this and who played the role. Draymond knew what he did. Clay did what he was supposed to do. Steph did what he was supposed to do, and it just worked. Iguodala, it just worked. So I've seen it forever. So those teams win championships. When LeBron won championships, he had that same formula. Do you understand what I'm saying?
How many he would have won if Kyrie didn't want to be the man?
So you think that's Kyrie wanted to be the man?
He left after that year they won.
Yeah, but do you think that's because he wanted to be the man?
Yes, Kyrie won his own team. So that's what I'm saying. Like, LeBron, but LeBron would have had one more, I think.
If Kyrie would have just
stayed, he would have had one more with Kyrie. I think so.
That's very interesting. And listen, that's very possible. Because Kyrie,
I think they would have beat the Warriors that first year, but Kyrie got hurt. He had the knee problem.
Right.
And then the next year he came back, they won. That's when they went 3-1. That's when they came back 3-1. But still.
See, I still say if Draymond wouldn't have went out the game doing stupid stuff, I don't think that would have happened. To me, Draymond is such a big part of that team.
Yeah.
I don't think it would happen.
He still had 30 in the game 7, so I mean, obviously.
And no, they won and they did what they did. I'm not bugging on it. They did come back from 3-1 and all that. I still, let me say this also, Preem. I want to be excited about watching a game.
Right.
There's certain players out there that get me geeked up to watch a game.
Right.
There's certain players that are superstars. It doesn't matter to me if I see them play or not.
Right.
When Golden State was on their run, even when they were playing, I mean, what did they beat? They beat what did they beat? They beat Cleveland. How many times did they beat Cleveland? 3 or 4?
3 times, I think.
So they beat them 3 times. Do you know how exciting that was because of the status of LeBron? That was so exciting. That whole run. When Kobe left, I was just kind of like, yo, man. But then all of a sudden, Golden State had the whole world excited.
Right.
Steph doing what he does. So I'm just saying, even with now, I want to be excited about watching the games. I think Wemby right now is doing that. I watched Kevin Durant. I watched, Houston play that first game, and I was like, okay, KD, because KD's that dude.
Right.
He's still that guy. But then, just like I saw him and Shea miss those free throws, and not that they don't miss free throws.
Right.
And during the biggest times to win games, you as a superstar cannot miss those free throws. In my mind, in my mind, not that listen. Jordan's done it. Kobe's, all of them missed. I'm not saying that they don't, but it seems like in the biggest games, it's just certain times to win the game. Not even in the biggest games to win the game. Right. They're not missing those free throws. And like your mom always said, man, it's a free shot. And it's not easy. You know the pressure going up there. I don't like that, but you do. So it's a different thing. But man, just once again, Wemby, he's got me excited. That's why I was going through all that. He's got me excited to watch basketball.
No, he got excited for me to watch him. I wasn't excited to watch him before. But now that he didn't, I think he was with Hakeem this summer.
Yeah, he worked with Hakeem.
Yeah, and then he went out to Cowabunga and did that. He went out to Cowabunga and did that namaste stuff. It got him right. So now, this is the Wemby I've been waiting to see. This is the Wemby I want to see.
It's kind of like LeBron coming in with all the hype, right. And then living up to it. And he's living up to it and exceeding it just like LeBron did.
You going too crazy now. You going too crazy now. You're old dead. I said he didn't do that. LeBron averaged 20 his first year. In a league that was very competitive. What did
Wemby average?
He didn't average 20 his first year, did he?
No, look it up. You tell me.
Let's look it up. I'm pretty sure he did not average 20 points his first game.
You give me his stats his rookie season. And then he got hurt. Did he get hurt? He got hurt last year. He didn't get hurt his rookie season, did he?
He got hurt last year, I think. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
This man wild. Why you hating on that man? Doggone LeBron fans. Always wild. Can't give nobody else credit, man.
Let's see. Wemby, he averaged. Where is it?
You got to get your stat person, man.
Yeah, we come. You the editor. Oh, he did average 20.
Thank
he
you.
averaged 20. 21,
Thank you.
actually.
Thank you.
He averaged 24. I'm tripping.
I know.
And now he averaging 33.
See, that's what I'm telling you. See, just like you said, you weren't on him. You weren't paying attention.
I'm wrong, guys. I'm wrong.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual.
21 and 3 blocks and 10. He averaged 21 and 11 almost.
Dude is different, man. And that's what
you're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No, it's not about you.
He averaged 20 his first year. I didn't think he ever. I don't know why.
I watched him. I was just like, man, this dude is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
telling you, man. I saw this dude he was coming up and took like 2 steps, and then he dunked that ball so hard. I was just like, that man's a giraffe, man. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, well, hey, listen, just go back to my point at the beginning. This man about to be the greatest of all time. Hey, this man about to be the greatest of all time. I didn't even know. And I just said that, man, listen.
And I was thinking it the whole time. I was just like, after I watched him play, and when I looked at ESPN, I was like, what did Wemby do? I was watching some golf. You know, Lydia Ko. I'm a fan of Lydia Ko. I've been watching it for so long, man. But I know you don't watch golf like that, but you know, women's game. But I always want to see Lydia Ko play. In MB Park, I don't know if she's coming back. I know you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, they made me want to watch golf, you know, even on the women's side. But Wemby, man. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Who's MVP this year so far that you've seen? Last one. Who's MVP of so far? Who's going to be MVP?
Listen, I'm all on Wemby right now.
So far.
I'm all on Wemby. Okay. And then listen, Joker, Shea.
They got.
I know it's just started. All those individuals handling business.
Yeah, they got to win though.
Got to win.
Got to win.
Got to win. That's the thing. You got to win though. You got to win.
Got to win.
But see, once again, LeBron's hurt. Luka's hurt now. See, man, those things
Anthony
right there.
Anthony Edwards hurt.
Did he get hurt?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. He was sitting on the bench with some sunglasses on and stuff like. Oh, these Anthony Edwards is so ridiculous.
Hurt.
He's so cool though. You got an ATL swag and he can't help.
Right.
But yeah, man. Right now, Wemby, Shea, Joker, and
Luka.
Greek the Freak.
Yeah.
And even Luka. Listen, Luka scored, but Luka's hurt already, man.
He hurt already.
And even with Anthony Davis, I'm just like, I really miss Anthony Davis, to be honest with you, being on our team. And
this is a whole different vibe. Like it's a whole different
vibe.
Play style. This is like without Anthony Davis being down there, it's a whole different 100%. Way you gotta play. Yeah, the way you run your sets, the way you move, the way you So yeah, I do miss him because I like that style of basketball for the Lakers. That's how we won 2020. We had all them bigs down there. We had Dwight, JaVale, AD. Right. So I like that style of basketball. That's my favorite basketball. Put 2 bigs down there.
That's old school though, Preem.
3 guards.
That's old school, Preem.
I know.
It's old school.
That is old school.
So
that's why I don't like to go to the gym right now because they just want to do all this fast pace. I'm like, man, let's move it around. Let's move it around, get a good shot. They dribbling for 30 seconds.
Well, they say pounding the air out the ball, man.
Right.
Crazy.
Get up off of it. But go ahead.
Hey, listen, what not Lonzo. Welcome back, Lonzo. Though I pray that he, as you know, I always liked him. You know that. What's his brother's name?
LaMelo. LaMelo going crazy too.
LaMelo out there. Listen, LaMelo's just always been different, man. You know what I'm saying? Always. Respect to him. I just always like his swag, his confidence has always been there. No doubt. So, great talk, man, on the basketball, man. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen, man. Most definitely.
Right.
And you see what? Asia in the Hall of Fame, right?
I did not see that.
Yeah, man. Came to town, man. You know.
South Carolina Hall of Fame?
Yeah, South Carolina Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she needs to be ahead of it. She needs to be ahead of it.
Hey, love, man. Love. She made a comment about Bam. Talking about her being a boyfriend. He's just like, oh, she said that? Just like these jokers, like love is in the air, baby.
Yeah. Bam, like, yeah, you know, my girl was MVP. Nothing too crazy. She's MVP.
He's
you know what I'm saying?
And Bam's been doing his thing too, man.
Champion.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, really. Listen,
right.
did Bam them win a? They didn't win a championship.
No, I don't think.
I was about to say both of them got a championship, but no. Anyway, so okay, that was the first half, man. So let's get into this other thing, man. I want to talk about it. No, you know what? We might not even, we got to do it, but I want to touch on another thing right quick.
Man, get it together.
I am, man. I just had to look at my notes, man, because I don't want to get past this right here. What about the gambling stuff, man, with Chauncey?
Oh, man. Oh, hey, man. Hey, Chauncey was in it, boy. Chauncey, hey, I was like, Chauncey Billup. I was like, no, not Chauncey. Hey, not Chauncey. Hey, I was so surprised when I seen they said Chauncey Billups and Terry. Now, Terry Rozier did it. Now, anybody, I believe if anybody did it, he did it. You know what I'm saying? But Chauncey, hey, Chauncey threw me for a loop. I'm not even gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Preem. Let me tell you what the loop was. And mind you, like kind of like Shaquille was saying, you know, people get it out there and they gamble and they do things, right? Yeah. And see, but that's on another level. Yeah. And when they say La Costa Nostra, when they say the Gambinos and the other attack, man, you know how much I watched them doggone mob movies and stuff like that. I wasn't shocked by anything until they said that.
Right.
When they attached that to Chauncey, but you know the stuff that ran through my head, looking at all these movies about how stuff goes, and like he had to be in their pocket because probably he got a loan or he did something, and now he was on the hook for life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is crazy. It wasn't crazy until they added the doggone mob stuff to it. And I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And I wouldn't believe Chauncey would be a part of that, but he do look a little sneaky now. I think about
he looks sneaky.
He do got that. I did something wrong.
Come on, man.
He do got that. I did something wrong. Look, I'm gonna stay out in the shadow.
but here's the thing, man, and it's something that Charles Barkley said. He was just like calling them idiots and all these things like that, right? Right. And when Kenny was making a point. And then Charles was just like, and you know, we love Charles Barkley, man, you know, but Charles said something calling them idiots. And I said to myself, well, Charles, I'm just wondering the fact that you are a gambler and you gamble a lot.
Right.
When Kenny said it was a disease, you know, Charles Barkley was like, yo, man, no, they just idiots. But the thing is, man, it is a disease. And,
for sure.
And I'm not going to say my man's name. I know I mentioned it many times before, and when he watches it, he knows who I'm talking about. So I have some friends that will always fly out to Vegas just to gamble, to go to these, go to boats, go to this just to gamble, right? And so the one individual I'm talking about, he told me, he said, hey, listen, and I told you this before, he said he had to go see a therapist about it. And the therapist explained to him how that it is a disease.
Right.
The thing is what he told me, and you know, I don't gamble. I don't do, that's not me. You know, hard pressed to play a parlay card. You know, I don't do stuff like that. Right. I barely play the lottery.
Man, if I lose $1, I'm done.
Yeah, I feel a way. But just like he told me, he said, the thing about it is a gambler. He said, when you're winning, you're thinking about how can you get back to win more. Right. When you're losing, you're thinking, how can I get back to get my money back?
Right.
And he said, listen, I was just like, wow. I said, that's real talk. He was like, that's how I felt.
Do you think, I mean, he probably has called it, knowing Charles Barkley, but do you think he called Michael Jordan an idiot?
No, Charles Barkley. But hold on. But
that's what I'm saying. Knowing Charles Barkley, he probably
No. But what are you saying though? What are you saying about Michael Jordan?
Gambling is a disease. Gambling is a disease. Michael Jordan used to gamble on everything. He like on. So what's the difference? You get what I'm saying? The difference is he won. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it's probably more people. If I'm Terry Rozier and my people, I'm just thinking if I was to go that way. If I'm Terry Rozier and I got people back home that's what am I going to do?
There's a lot of people scared right now.
There's a lot of people scared,
for sure.
For sure.
And the thing is that I didn't even think about it, that somebody said this. They were like, you do know that, like, say you and I were gambling and we had people over and listen, I know, right. Listen, those card games that you playing where you're gambling, those are illegal.
Yeah.
I'm just like, when you used to play tunk on the bus with you used to carry a deck of cards on your bus with your doggone in high school with your doggone.
Hey, I used to win my $3 and tunk out double for $6. Give me my $6.
All of that's illegal, and I never knew that, man, because I'm not a gambler, And so I was just like, that is crazy to me. That I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's crazy. So anyway, listen, I had to talk about that first. So listen. So the last few, I want to talk about this though. I want to talk about the verses between No Limit and Cash Money.
Right.
Listen, it was on point. It was love. Yes, dislike the fact that Lil Wayne wasn't there. He should have been there.
Right.
Whatever reason they were going through, man, they just put that stuff aside. You say you think they're too big for that. I don't think so. That was a family thing. That was about New Orleans also. And somebody made the point, like, here it is. They're representing something for New Orleans, right? This is a New Orleans thing. And Lil Wayne didn't come, but he was mad about not being at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Like, come on, man.
That's why I say I just think he too big for verses. Like I'm Lil Wayne. I'm trying to do the Super Bowl. I don't know if I'm trying to do a versus. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been there. I watched it. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been there. Yeah. It would have been amazing. Even I think Manny said it. Because they tried to play a Millie in between some.
Yeah.
He's like, what if he was here? You get what I'm saying?
The crowd would have went crazy.
I want you to finish it, but I just think he might be a little too big. Like him, Nicki or Drake wasn't there, so I don't know if they was in cahoots with that but I just think they might think they too big to be doing a versus.
All I know, and then I want to say the one thing about Baby, in which that out of all them rappers, Lil Wayne and all of them, who do I want to hear?
Baby.
I want to hear Baby rap. Whatever it is about Baby, man, I like Baby. I like Birdman. I just do, man. I
like Birdman too. I didn't understand the hate he used to get because I used to rap his verses. I was rapping his verses. You get what I'm saying?
Birdman was just always so cool about it.
Yeah.
But like I told you,
cigarette bust, bling. And the junior cut and my register, my heart filled with anger. My teeth up because one baby get his street life up. Beef, I don't discuss. Or they out of line, or they gonna get his head bust. Cash Money, millionaire tusk, can't trust the broad. You can't put the broad. With TVs is a must. By the year 2000, hey, I used to like Baby. They can't say, can't nobody tell me they wasn't rapping Baby verse, man.
Man, Baby has been always so cool, but I think that he he didn't catch it. They probably had been drinking and stuff too. But when he said that he was the architect, the one who started all the the stunning and stuff like that, and Master P was just like, but Master P was giving them props for it.
Right.
And I don't think he heard it, and it heard it properly, and then he started going in, but then the chick, she grabbed the mic from
him. Right.
Because I think they heard it because he was about to go in.
Right. Because he started talking about Turk. And then,
but I'm talking about it was before that though.
Oh, okay.
That was at the end. So Master P's like, Bird, Baby, however he said, yeah, you were the one. He said, I got to give you props. You were the one that started the stunning.
Right.
Birdman was like, I did whatever like that. He didn't hear it right. He thought he was probably trying to diss him. And Master P wasn't. But did you feel the vibe of No Limit though?
Oh, no. Hey, listen, No Limit came in there. If you want me to be honest?
Yes.
I think No Limit won.
If there is a winner, even though they do it together, there is no doubt because they had their stuff together.
Yeah.
And I'll jump all the way to the end when Snoop came out there.
Hey, Snoop solidified it.
Snoop
solidified it.
I'm going to tell you this. Snoop Dogg, Snoop SNOOPDOGG is probably the coolest rapper MC that I've ever seen. Snoop came, and the thing is that, see, Snoop's an MC.
Right.
He's a true MC because he shut that music down.
Man.
He just Sound just like the record.
And you're right. He sounded and then you know what he did that was so cold to me? He walked out. He even stayed. Snoop. See, that's what I'm saying. Snoop, Lil Wayne, they might think they big, so they should have been there because Snoop is maybe the biggest.
That's 100%.
And then you come and you do that, you do your verse, which is ill. The whole verse was crazy.
Listen, even with like Fiend, is it Fiend that was on it with C Murder? Is it Fiend, Snoop, and C Murder?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I can't remember. All I know is each verse on that song.
Right.
And dun 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 dun. Man, it's so dope.
I'm gonna say that song to me when I just watched it is better than Back That Suck now. Hey.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. That's the difference, Preem.
Right. Ooh, I felt it. I felt it. You know what I'm saying?
No limit.
I felt no limit.
No limit. That's why I was trying to tell you when we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. Right. I was trying to tell you that when I used to watch those youngsters, and here I am, East Coast. I'm hip hop, man. I'm old school hip hop, man. I'm KRS-One. I'm Public Enemy. I'm like, I'm Rakim. I'm like Run DMC. I can go on and on and on and on and on of all the old school rappers that I love so much, you know? But the deal is that No Limit, they had the streets like crazy. And the thing about it is that they took that street sound and made it mainstream. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, like the kids that were a little bit older than you, they were so into that No Limit and that Tank. I used to look at them like, man, they was like, no, man, you got to listen to this True, man. I was like, what? This TRU, man, I'm trying to tell you. The Tank. We're here in South Carolina, and I'm telling you, the movement was beyond crazy. And I was just like, what is going on? And then once again, as I told you, when your Uncle Reggie came from Mississippi, he stayed with us for a couple of days, and he brought that doggone, he had the not Daz, he had the Corrupt album, right? And then he had that doggone, he had the Corrupt album, then he had the Project Pat album, and the Ghetto Dope by Master P. And he bought all these for me, right? And he's like, I want you to listen to these. Preem, first of all, when I listened to that Ghetto Dope, and he had a lot of things on there that is what I knew, I was like, okay, Master P, I apologize. Because even at this show, at this Versus, I'm listening to him, I was just like, I like the way Master P raps. Now, I never liked the Ice Cream Man song, never did. It wasn't my thing, because what he was talking about.
I didn't like that. That was probably the only song in the Verses that I didn't like.
I didn't like that song, but but that was like the first song that did it for them.
Right.
See, but that spoke to those people out there who were doing those things out there in the street, because that was prevalent. Not to me, but it was out there. And I was just like, oh my goodness. But man, that Ghetto Dope album, ladies and gentlemen, whoever you are, and some of you do know, some of you don't know. If you have not listened to that Ghetto Dope, oh man, it's so good. Now, Master P is amazing. Could never hate on him. And I'm not hating on Silk the Shocker.
Hey, we're not no Silk the Shocker slander now. Silk was my favorite rapper growing up. All right, Silk rap back then, how they rap now. Hey, Silk rap back then, how they rap right now. So
let me tell you something.
I saw it early.
Let me tell you something. Silk started rapping on, what's the song? We All Start Fighting, right? Because that song was crazy in the club. You were still young, but in the club, they used to tear us up when that song came on. I was like, yo, man, what's going on? Let me move to the side over here. I don't want to be in it. Listen. But let me tell you something. So when he was first when he first came out and started rapping, I was like, maybe I hated on Silk a little bit, right?
I'll tell you.
Hold on. I want you to pump your brakes hard. Then he got to some of the other stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh, man. Me being the MC that I am and loving a flow,
that's why you got to think outside the box, man. You ain't an outside the box thinker.
That's so beyond outside the box, man. I don't even.
You ain't an outside the box thinker.
Preem, listen, I'm not hating on Silk, but I'm telling you, out of all of those rappers in there, man, I'm not listening to Silk. I just can't. He was on some of the things. I just can't. And I'm not saying that he's a bad rapper, but somebody was talking about Silk was rapping off beat, right? Because he had the music playing behind him rapping. The vocals, right? And they said he was rapping off beat. And I said to myself, no, that's the way he raps. And if you don't know that that's the way Silk raps, man, you're tripping. I was just like, man. But you know what? In his later albums, somebody told him because he got better at it.
Yeah.
He got better at his flow and stuff, and I think he understood. And just like I'm saying, when I first heard Master P, I was like, and that came from Funkbox and the Mastodon Committee. Right. All of the music that anyway, I can go deep into that also. That where Master P got that. I'll let you hear that. I'll let you hear that before. And and also Manny them got that Trigger, Phil D, dun 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 dun, drag rap. It's all about that sound.
Right.
Cash Money is more of an entertaining type thing, still hood, but they're more entertaining.
Yeah.
Master P them were more street with the edge. And let me say the last thing about this, and I'm gonna say two more things. Their production company, their production was by Beats by the Pound, if I'm not mistaken. And they are so dope. They made it happen. I hate that they got into whatever conflict they did over money or whatever, but they made No Limit that next level. Music just couldn't be touched. Now, when you go over to Manny Fresh is the only one that's doing the production.
Right.
From what I know. So Manny Fresh has a sound. Beats by the Pound had multiple people in there doing certain things. Right. So I think that they could kind of tweak it and change it up a little bit. That kept us there. We knew what that Manny Fresh, you knew what that Manny Fresh sound was going to be.
Right.
And Manny Fresh is one of the great ones. There's no doubt. So I just think that they were more on the entertaining side. Right. And No Limit was more on that edgy side because even though they're kind of talking about the same things in a sense, but it was more when you listen to, think about Drake, think about Lil Wayne, think about Nicki. That's what's over there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? No Limit, everybody used to come out. They were coming out at you, man. They were putting the foot on your neck. And now the last thing I want to say about, other than once again, I want to say Snoop Dogg. Amazing. Yeah, Snoop Dogg is that guy.
Solidified.
Goodness. Sure. So cool, man. I was like, yo.
Snoop. And then he walked out.
And then it's what I want to say.
It's cold.
I want to big up Mia X.
Yeah, Mia, she killed.
Mia X, I liked her back then. I like her now because she rapped her ass off.
Yeah, she's a rapper.
She is an MC, and that's what I always loved about No Limit. I'm going to tell you, no lie. When I first listened to them, I was like, man, these jokers are not the best rappers in the world. But then Fiend and Mia and Soulja Slim probably, I was like, these are some true rapping individuals.
Right.
And I think Master P got better as it went along too, because to be honest with you, I'm going to listen to Master P rap first now, other than Snoop or Mystical. I know Mystical wasn't there because he got problems.
Yeah, man, Mystical.
But listen, if Mystical was there, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Mystical would have went crazy.
It would have been crazy because he had some great songs.
Right. Mystical was crazy.
Excuse me again. But anyway, man, that Versus was on point. No Limit did their thing. Shout out to Cash Money also. Wish Lil Wayne and Nicki and Drake was there. It would have added so much to it. That would have been like
it would have made it. They would have made it like a boxing match. They would have made it so big. You know what I'm saying? It would have been like huge if they would have came. Like it would have been. Not saying it wasn't huge already, but if Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki was there, it wouldn't. It was like it'd probably been like on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, 100%. Oh yeah, it would have been another level.
It would have been out of there. Yeah.
Well, no, 100%. I'm trying to think of the other song. I can't think of the other song. That No Limit did. Man, and it was just so.
I can run them down. They did Freak. I don't want to say the word, but forget Freakos. I didn't know Future did the song. I didn't know that it was No Limit song first.
No, I'm not talking about that one.
Okay. How you do that there? That went crazy. It ain't my fault.
Listen. See, that's what I'm saying.
Body.
Listen, there it is.
Make
you,
say,
hold on. You just
body.
Hold on.
Cause I'm body.
Breathe. Listen.
Ooh.
I got goosebumps just like I got goosebumps during their set. I didn't get goosebumps with Cash Money.
Me neither.
Even though Back That Ass Up was a gigantic song, you could tell because everybody knew that. But let me tell you something.
Right.
That Bout It.
When they did Bout It, that.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. When they did Bout It, I was like, that's when it started to turn for me. It was like, oh no, ooh. I think I like No Limit more. You feel me? Because I was stuck on Cash Money. I was like,
right, I know.
But when I heard Bout It,
oh my God,
I was like, they got it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's it. Yeah.
And listen, I'm telling you, man, that is so, and it's the music. That's what I'm telling you. Beats by the Pound is so dope. And it just took me back then to when those youngsters were like, yo, man, Lord, man, you got to listen to this. You got to peep this out. Right. And I was just like, okay. And I would just sit there and play it. And I'm like, this is different, yo. Man, this is a whole different movement. Master P is one of those. They changed the game. They changed the game in music. 100%.
How?
Because once again, I'm telling you, that edginess that they had, what they're talking about, their subject matter, the content, it went mainstream. It went around the world.
It was bigger than NWA?
Man, yes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's not
listen,
my topic.
You know NWA, listen. Master P put out 10,000 albums a month. They flooded the market.
Right.
And everybody, I'm looking at all these albums, man. Listen, and he put all of these people on. And everybody came out with dope albums. The cover was so dope. The artwork was so. I'm telling you, man, it's amazing.
Man, and then he did make him say, Romeo was out there. Yeah. I was like, okay. But
at first, I was just like, who is that dude? Because he looks so different. You know, I didn't really know that was him at first. Now I was like, oh, that's Romeo right there. And I was like, where's Romeo? And I was like, oh, that's him right there.
And they did that. Was that Snoop? And you know, that's my favorite No Limit song of all time.
Yeah. With C Murder and Snoop.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite No Limit song of all time. Like all time. Every time that song comes, I gotta hear it. I don't care where it's at. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, I gotta play it.
Listen, No Limit, man. There's no way I can front on love Cash Money. Love Cash Money. And to be honest with you, out of all of them in Cash Money, the big timers, yo, Manny and Birdman, I'm listening. I want to listen to Birdman rap before I listen. People think I'm crazy. I've been saying it forever. I want to listen to Birdman rap. I just like his attitude, his swag, and his delivery. I don't know if Lil Wayne them or Juvie or whoever or Turk or BG or whoever. And shout out to BG too, because BG's been dope too. But
BG just happy to be out of jail and back on that
stage. Thank God he is though, because he went through some stuff. But BG always been dope.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, you tripping. Juvenile got hits, boy.
Oh, man, Juvenile I love Juvenile.
Slow motion.
Let me tell you something. I was the first one when he came out. They didn't even do High.
They didn't even do Han, man. That's crazy. Oh, they did do Han. You right.
And I remember when that song first came out, I called every one of my friends. I was like, you guys got to listen to this song, man. I was just like, it's so dope, man. The video was so dope.
Juvie got hits, boy. Juvie had.
No. Love Juvie, man.
Right.
Juvie that dope, but I'm telling you, but Birdman, just the coolness of every time I skip around, I said he blink. And then just Birdman just doing what he does.
That's Birdman.
But anyway, man, I listen, great show, man. Great conversation on both of those, man. Listen, I appreciate you. This is good, man. And listen, it's always good. And ladies and gentlemen, for a small commercial break, I want to let you guys know that this episode of the Going In podcast is brought to you by the unbelievable Live and Loud with the Lord on the CMS network with 5 Royals ENT. Make sure you check that out too. We're doing work, man. Yo. But hey, man, I appreciate you. I love you so much, man. This is great. It's always a great time sharing this time with you, man. And so, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, we appreciate the time that you have spent with us. And we're looking forward to doing it again, right?
Right, man. Every week, man. I just want to say, man, I love you so much. I appreciate doing this with you every day, man. I mean, every week, man. This is amazing for me to talk to you about this and how much fun we have, man. It just brings me back to being a little kid. or being your son. You get what I'm saying? I get that feeling in this world where I gotta be the man, but when I get on here, I get to be your son. You feel me? So that helped me out a lot, man. I appreciate you.
Well, I want to tell you this, and I know you've seen it. I always send you stuff, but one thing they say about what a father, who does he want to be greater than him?
His son.
I want you to be greater than me always, man. And I appreciate everything you've done and the man that you are, man. So thank you very much, man. I love you, man. I love you.
Love you too.
Yes, D. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is yours truly, the Lord. And that's what that is. This handsome young man.
Jay Parker, man.
This is the going in.
Podcast.
And we do what we do when we do what we do for you. Yeah. You guys be good. All right. Peace. Woo.
Yeah, shawty be using a spit, yeah, jumping on all of my kicks, yeah, shoot it like Steph, I don't miss, yeah, diamonds be yellow, they piss, yeah, we gonna but don't kiss, yeah, she got that, yeah, I want my cheese like a Swiss, yeah, blue hundreds, but I ain't a crib, yeah, stack it and make it and flip, yeah, I got your bitch all on my drip, yeah, be higher than blimps, yeah, valet my car when that feels, yeah, comment on all of my pics, yeah, give it that she miss, yeah, walk in the spot and we lit, yeah, water like I'm on the ship, yeah, so many like a pimp, yeah, black or the white I can't pick, yeah, full of the coupe don't know which, yeah, pick up your like I'm lift, yeah, pour up the drink I don't sip, yeah, just like a flame, no I'm lit, yeah.